Hello, this is my conlang, Lingito. It is a language that's here to improve one's abilities in various ways. For example, it has more colors for better sight, simpler math, and cardinal directions. In this series, I'm going to teach you to speak it. The Lingito alphabet is identical to the English alphabet, but the pronunciation is different. There are no crazy spellings or silent letters, or that weird rule with the letter E at the end. Each sound has one letter. Each letter has one sound. Some of the letters are pronounced differently than in English. A, E, I, O, and U are pronounced like in Spanish and Italian. C is like ch, Q is like ch, R is like r, and X is like sh. Every syllable is made out of a consonant, a vowel, and another optional consonants. If the first consonant is ba, da, ga, pa, ka, ta, you can add an R or an L after it. If it's f, ch, s, v, z, sh, you can add an L after it. The vowel can also be the following diphthongs: ya, I, wa, au, e, ye, oi, yo. Diphthongs ya, wa, ye, and yo can't occur after cha, ja, or a double consonant. The second consonant can't be ba, cha, da, ga, ja, ka, pa, or ta. This is it for now. Every sentence has at least three words: subject, verb, and evidentiality. The subject is the thing that does, and the verb is the action being done. Evidentiality is a particle that specifies the source of the information given. Pico ta mangia, meaning I saw that the human is eating. Pico, meaning person, is the subject. Ta, meaning I saw this, is the evidentiality. Mangia, meaning to eat, is the verb. Another example, dogo kawaka, meaning I was told that the dog is walking. Dogo, meaning dog, is the subject. Ka, meaning I was told this, is the evidentiality. Waka, meaning to walk, is the verb. Let's go over the words and add a couple new ones on the fly. Pico, person. Dogo, dog. Ano, me. Ato, you. Ta, I saw this. Ka, I was told this. Pa, I concluded this. Wa, it's my opinion. Manja, to eat. Waka, to walk. Toka, to talk. Dorma, to sleep. A sentence can be made negative or a yes or no question very easily. Adding na before any full non-particle word will negate it. For example, boyo panadorma would mean I realized the boy did not sleep, or that the boy isn't sleeping. Boyo is boy. Pa is I concluded, and na dorma is not to sleep. It can also work for nouns. For example, na galo kalaula would mean I was told that no girl was singing. Na galo is no girl. Ka is the evidentiality and laula is to sing. Questions are similar, but you need to put the word twice, before and after the na. So, ato tamanja namanja would mean are you eating? If you want any further analysis of any sentence, ask me in the comment section. Finally, direct objects are always added after the particle e. So, ano wamanja ipomo would mean I believe I am eating the apple. Ano is me, manja is it, is the object marker, pomo, the apple, is the object. Another one, gato kamanja ificho would mean I was told that the cat is eating the fish. Gato is the cat, manja is to eat, e is the object marker, and ficho, the fish, is the object. Let's go over the words and add a couple of new ones on the fly. Boyo, boy. Gallo, girl. Enbo, non-binary person. Gato, cat. E, object marker. Na, negative. Ficho, fish. Pomo, apple. Wato, water. Tero, earth. Payo, fire. Aro, air. An adjective, or an adverb, always comes after whatever it describes. Gattolili, for example, is a small cat, and Picodaki would be a tall, skinny person. Wakashelu, for example, is to walk quickly. Also, a reduplicated noun is plural. So, if Pico is a person, then Pico Pico is people. So let's look at the sentence. Gato gato lagi, da mangia solo e ficio hami. That would mean, I saw the big cats slowly eating the hot fish. Gato gato is cat, lagi is big, manja is to eat, solo is slowly, ficio is fish, and hami is hot. Let's go over the word and add in a couple of new ones. Laula to sing, arta to draw, haba to have, rama to fight, hami hot, kali cold, lili small, lagi big, daki tall and thin, pasi short and thick, solu slowly, shelu quickly. By default, a Lingito sentence has no tense. However, there is one basic rule. The sentence order in speaking is the order they happen chronologically. So let's use these two sentences as an example. Hanno tanawista ificio, gato tamanja ificio. Together they mean I did not see the fish. Then I saw the cat eating it. If you want them analyzed, ask me in the comments. There are also three anchors that state the tense you are talking about. Kine for past, heute for present, and mahe for future. For example, kino ano wahora ilambo. It means I heard the cow in the past. Another example, mahe ano pawaka idogo. It means I will walk the dog in the future. Present simple is expressed through verb reduplication. For example, ano tawaka waka ilambo lambo would mean I regularly walk the sheep. Let's go over the words. Lambo, pig, sheep, cow, goat, so on. Vista, to see. Hora, to hear. Hale, hello. Baye, goodbye. Kine, past. Heute, present. Mahe, future. Weso, west. Oso, east. Noto, north. Sato, south. The next lesson is going to be huge and will take at least a week to produce, but I hope you're okay with waiting for a bit. Join the Discord server in the comments to practice. See ya! Open questions can be created through the root nan with the correct suffix. Atowanani would mean how are you? And nanotamanja would mean what did you see eating? If you want to have two subjects, objects, or verbs, use u between them. For example, dogo ugato karama would mean I saw the cat and the dog fighting. There's an exception for objects, where you, instead of u, use I. So, anu wa manja I pomo iwato would mean I think that I'm eating the apples and the water. If you want to have either this or the other, use o. Aho patoka o manja would mean I realize they're either talking or eating. Un and on work the same way, but with full sentences. Ato patraba on ano pamola means I realized you either work or die. Lambo kamanja i desho un ano tamanja i lambo would mean I'm told that the cow eats the grass and I see that I eat the cow. The particle la can show causation or conclusion. Ano pamanja la ano pahapi means I realized I'm happy when I eat. Lambo ka mangia desho, un ano ta mangia lambo, la ano pa mangia desho would mean I'm told the cow eats the grass, and I see that I eat the cow. Therefore, I eat grass. Ba is used for contrast, so ano watraba, ba ano wawela joka would mean I'm working but I want to play. Ki is the opposite of la. So, ano wagari ki gato tarama yano is I'm angry because the cat fought me. Lastly, the word de or di means of something. Mangia de dogo would mean the dog's food. Pico de enjaro would mean the person of driving, although you can use engisto here. See ya! All Lingito words, besides particles, are a combination of a root and a suffix. For example, the word lambo is made up of the root for sheep and the noun suffix. Another example, the word dorma is made out of the root for sleep and the verb suffix. If you did not notice, nouns end with o, verbs with a, adjectives with e, and adverbs with u. Words with other purposes end with e. Let's go over the derivations of, say, abo, tree. Abo is a tree, abi is wooden. Most words can't be derived into everything. Now let's go over terro, earth. Terro is earth, terri is low, terra is to move lower, and terro is lowly. Finally, let's check out baie, goodbye. Baie is to leave, baie is goodbye. Some verbs are derived from nouns. For example, toka, to talk, is derived from toko, mouth, and pola, to fly, is derived from polo, bird. Then how would you say speech? Tokaro. Adding the ro suffix onto a verb or an adjective turns it into an infinitive word. Happy means happy, while happiro means happiness. Sana means to shine, and sanaro is light. Nouns can also be decorated using suffixes. Changing the o to ito makes the noun small, like in Spanish. There are a few more of these: ato for big, ilo for male, ino for female, ibo for non-binary, and ano for something familiar. For example, Dogito is a small dog, Dogato is something like a wolf, Dogilo is a male dog, Dogino is a female dog, and Dogano is a pet dog. In the description, you can find a link to the spreadsheet of all Lingito words. See ya! The word lo is the opposite of the. Lodogo is some dog. Lopano is some bread. Ano wana loba ipomo is I don't like this specific apple, but ano wana loba ilopomo is I don't like apples in general. Lingito's numbers are divided into digits. 1, 2, san, po, go, lu, che, hi, ni, ro. 1 ro is 10, po 2 is 42, lu ni is 69, lu 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 is 666, and so on. Lingito also has pas, min, mul, and do. Names are any and all words that are not defined and aren't definable. Names are treated as adjectives regardless of the final letter and are bound to Lingito's phonotactics. These rules apply to any names, from country names such as America or Thailand to person name such as like Ashley or Dan, to food names such as taco or sushi. There are 5 types of prepositioning in Lingito: be, she, le, me, and ke. Be is for location. Gato cabe caso is I was told the cow is in the house. She is for time. Picota traba y enjo, she tempo tu is I saw the person has fixed the car on Monday. Le is for destination. Mahe ano wawaka le caso di compo is I think I will go to the computer shop tomorrow. Me is for origin. Ano wakame de Portugal is I believe I come from Portugal. Che is for utility. Ato pa mangia che tu lo di mangio is I understood that you eat using food tools. See ya! You can use a noun or an adjective instead of a verb. Polotasceli is I realized the bird is fast. Recotarobo is I saw the box is a machine. Serpocabecaso is I realized the snake is in the house. Any word that ends with e is an expression. Expressions can be divided into 4 groups: onomatopoeia, interjections, time expressions, and mathematicals. Onomatopoeia are words that imitate sounds like crunch, boom, or munch. These words are formed by changing a verb's last letter to e. Mange is munch, bombe is boom, wake wake replicates footsteps, and so on. Interjections, aka phatic expressions, are words that function as clauses. Hale is hello, baie is goodbye, danke is thanks, oke is okay, and nane is a clause that acts as what happened. Time expressions were discussed in episode 4. Mathematical expressions which discussed in episode 7. Multiple verbs can be used not only with the U, but also with an extra evidential. Ahotawaka pamanja is I saw them walking and I propose they are eating now. Boyotatraba itero talata ilambolambo is I saw the guy tilling the soil and milking the cows. This way, you could have separate objects for separate verbs by the same subject. You can team code with the order of words as long as you keep the markers wa, ta, pa, ka, I, be, le, me, she, and ke attached. Ano wa manja ipomo could also be ano ipomo wa manja. Robo wa waka le pebo could also be robo le pebo tawaka. Sia. Relative clauses are bordered by the particles te and to and must contain evidentiality. If the noun the clause is attached to is the subject of the relative clause, omit the subject in the clause. Abotekapomato is the tree that gives apples. Fichotetapolato is the fish that flies. If the noun the clause is attached to is not the subject of the relative clause, add a marker with another marker or to right after it. Kirote atokatrabai to is the wall that I was told you built. Kasotet ano wajokabe is the house where I believed I played. Finally, a verb could also be a teto clause. To do that, use a sentence with to or a marker right after the evidentiality. Daramisto kato is what I told the warrior did. Tepa ilanjo is whatever might have happened to the shirt. Quotes start with a particle in, while toka idogo is to talk about dogs. Toka in dogo is to say the word dog. Libro patoka in lambo pawila itero is the note says, I realized the cow / pig / sheep want soil. Sia. Try sampling your sentences in the comments and don't forget to check out my games. See ya!